Hi friends! So today's a really good day to read from Psalms. So I'm going to start in Psalm 69. But I will warn you, David is having a really bad day. Like, really bad. I don't know if it was a bad week, a bad month leading up to this, and then this is just where he kind of lets it all go. But it's a really bad day. He says, "Save me, O God, from the floodwaters are up to my neck. Deeper and deeper I sink into the mire. I can't find a foothold. I am in deep water, and the floods overwhelm me. I am exhausted from crying for help. My throat is parched. My eyes are swollen from weeping, waiting for my God to help me. Those who hate me without cause outnumber the hairs on my head. Many enemies try to destroy me with lies, demanding that I give back what I didn't steal." And then we go down to verse 13 and it says, "But I keep praying to you, Lord, hoping this time you will show me favor. In your unfailing love, O God, answer my prayer with your sure salvation. Rescue me from the mud. Don't let me sink any deeper. Save me from those who hate me and pull me from these deep waters. Don't let the floods overwhelm me, or in the deep waters swallow me, or the pit of death devour me." Now I read that and I am just blown away by his prayer. Blown away. It is very obvious that he is in a lot of pain and he is crying out to God. He is begging God to save him. But what amazes me is how transparent he is, how real he is, how raw he is with God. You know, there's nothing veiled here, nothing hidden. It's as if he's talking to his best friend, his Savior, that he knows intimately and well. Now I think of my prayers in comparison to this, and they just don't stand up. They're weak in comparison. They're as if I'm talking to someone that I don't want to give all the information to, because he lays his heart bare to God, and that's what God wants from us. You know, our prayers are a reflection of our relationship with him. If you're not open and honest, if you don't bear it all, if you're not raw and real with God, then that's exactly what your relationship isn't. If you're not willing to lay it all out there for him, how do you expect him to lay it all out there for you? How do you expect him to save him from something you're not willing to completely be honest about? God wants us to have this deep and real and raw and honest relationship with him. He wants our conversations to come from our heart. He wants our conversations to be all about what's in our minds and our hearts, in our lives. He wants the relationship with you that is real. And that is totally expressed in our prayers. So I want to be like David. When I hurt, I want to lay it all out there for him. I want to tell him exactly what's in my heart. Now, God wants that from you. If your prayers seem a little boring and dry, I guarantee you, your life is not boring and dry. We talked about going through storms. When we go through storms, those are intense and there's details to our storms. God wants to know those details. He wants to be in the details of your life, the details of your storms. But you have to open up to him. You have to be willing to be honest with him, vulnerable with him, raw with him, and real with him. When you are those things with him, your relationship grows, your intimacy grows, and it'll be amazing to see what those storms will look like in the end. In the end, you're going to see that those storms were not as hard to get through, because God gives his raw and real and unfiltered love and support and courage and hope right back to you. So today my prayer is that you be raw and real and honest with God, just like David. Some of it is just so intense. He says, "My eyes are swollen with weeping, waiting for my God to help me." That touches my heart. It brings tears to my eyes. Can you imagine what it does to God to hear his child say, "My eyes are swollen with weeping, waiting for my God to save me"? That moves the heart of God. It moves the hand of God. Today, be honest with God. Be real with God. Be raw with God. And watch how God blesses you. Don't forget to like this. Don't forget to share it. So many people need to know that they can have a relationship with God, a conversation with God that is honest and real. Have a great day.